So back when I was younger, bro, one thing that I really liked when I was a child, when I was around the age of like 6 or 7, was going to McDonald's and getting the toys out of the McDonald's Happy Meals and Mighty Kids meals. Now let me tell you why. Back when I was younger, the toys in the Happy Meals at McDonald's were always fire. Every single time, you always had good toys. I'm telling you, they had the Halo Kitty watches when I was like 13 that so many people used to wear, bro. I swear. And but when I was younger, around like 5 or 6, they had these things called Neopets. My nigga, I used to freaking love Neopets with a passion. That was my favorite toy. I used to love when the Neopets would come. And it was always like every maybe 4 or 5 months, they always would have Neopets. And the Neopets came in so many different variations. There were so many different varieties of Neopets. It blew my mind. I remember the first set of Neopets I had when I was a little kid. I literally had Scorchio, the little dragon. And I had him in every single color, my nigga. I had him in because they used to have like this weird like sky blue color, and it was like a cloud Neopet. It was like a cloud. I had that one. I had a yellow Scorchio. I had a blue one, a green one. I literally had like 4 or 5 of them, and what I used to do is I used to carry them around in my Elmo blanket. I had this small little Elmo blanket when I was like 5 years old, and I used to carry them around in that blanket all the time when I was a kid. And then the one thing that messed all that up is I went to my mom's friend's house and I left the blanket and the toys. I don't even know how that even happened, but I left them there. I never saw them damn Neopets again, and I was sad as hell. That was my first set of Neopets, my nigga. Now, Neopets, like I said, they would come back every like 5 months. So that was my first set, and I remember I used to ask my grandma to get the specific ones, like the dragon ones, the Scorchio ones. I used to freaking love those. So I told her to get those, like all the different variations of colors I had. I told her to get them for me. Now the second set of them I had a friend, and I actually still have this Neopet. It's a red Scorchio, and I think that's like his Scorchio's main color. That's somewhere in my house. I actually still have that one because I got that one after I got the other ones. Like I lost those at my mom's friend's house. One of my friends gave me the red one. I think it was the little white friend I used to have. They used to live by my grandma's house. But then there was a second set of Neopets. I can't really remember these ones that well, but I do remember having the dolphin one. I don't remember the name of the dolphin one, but I remember having the dolphin one. I think I had the dolphin one in like different colors too. I had a cloud version of it, the blue sky blue cloud version. I think I had a green one of it, and I had a whole bunch of different Neopets. Like they were all different creatures. And what used to make it fun is I wasn't the only kid who did that. I lived in these small apartments, in the small apartment complex when I was like 5, 6 years old. Me and my mom lived together. It was a 1 bedroom, and I remember there was hella niggas who used to do that. There was this white boy that had a whole bunch of them, and then there was this Mexican boy who had a whole bunch of them too. Can't remember his name, but he only had the old set though. He didn't have the new ones. But every time we bought out our Neopets, he would bring out his Neopets, and it was just a fun time. It was just really fun to play with Neopets because it was like the coolest thing, bro. As kids, we used to love all these different variations of different little monsters and creatures you could collect. And Neopets was like the biggest one because it was like you got them at McDonald's every time you got a Happy Meal. So I would always ask to go to McDonald's when Neopets were around. And the Pokemon cards. When the Pokemon cards were around, that was some heat. But the Neopets was like the funnest thing. I remember the Mexican dude's Neopets. I remember a couple of them. He had like a cat that was like red, I think, and it looked really freaking cool. I always wish I could have had his Neopets. Like I always wish I had like 30 of them. And I'm pretty sure you probably still can buy them online. And I honestly, bro, if I end up getting a whole bunch of money, I might buy all of them. Cause I kind of want to do the nerd thing, my nigga, and just have like all the Pokemon stuffies in the back, the Neopet stuffies in the back, some stuff Yu-Gi-Oh creature, Yu-Gi-Oh monster, dual monsters, bro. That'd be fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But that was something that I really liked from my childhood was Neopets, and I had this like white friend, and he used to collect them all the time too. Um, and it was just the funnest thing. Neopets used to give me so much joy. I used to be so excited, my nigga, to get some dang Neopets. I swear, brother, it was like the best thing in the world to get some Neopets. To this day, I still get excitement thinking about Neopets. It's kind of funny. But yeah, Neopets was like the big thing when I was like 5 or 6. Hope y'all like this little video or whatever. If you like it, like, comment, subscribe, and tell me if you guys had any Neopets or any exciting, fun thing that you used to collect when you were a kid. I don't know, Sailor Moon DVDs or something, Dragon Ball Z DVDs, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, whatever the case may be. I love you guys. Take care, and I hope you guys feel loved and cherished. Take this virtual hug. And if you need a friend, I will be your personal best friend. I'll give you a listening ear. Love you. Take care.